So we're covering our name game exercises. So next what we want to go over here is just our recall. Bo, come. So once we've got excellent name recognition, then recall becomes much simpler. And really everything is predicated on excellent name recognition. Makes everything much easier. As soon as we get out front, Bo has a harder time focusing in, and so just a bunch of simple name games is really beneficial. Bo, come. So you can start to do recall from further and further distances to make it more challenging. And there's the two D's, which are our big variables we can alter and critique, which is distance and distraction. So just further and further away and in new environments. And that's with everything. You want to start to work from different distances and work in different environments. Bo, come. Bo, down. Bo, stay. Free. Alright. Bo, sit. Stay. Free. So we're working on our stay. So we've done our stay when we told him sit stay and down stay. You notice there when he popped up out of his down, that is a tool for your toolbox. You're just saying oops, and let him know if no, you didn't do the right thing. So as soon as he popped up, I knew he wanted a break, so I told him and because he hadn't come forward towards me, I gave him an opportunity to hang out there and then told him free. If he were to break and come all the way back towards me, starts walking over, then I'll just reset. No click, no treat. It's no harm, no foul. It's fine. That's really just nothing good comes from it. And so then give him a reset and then a sit and a stay or a down and a stay. He's done a very good job with that actually. And the most challenging is when we get to the front door. He gets super excited. And the way that we mitigate that a lot of times, I'll just stand in front of him. And so it'll be, if the door is directly behind me here, I'll be here and I'll be between him and the door, tell him to stay, and then I'll go out the door and continue to face him and then tell him free. And we really want to get in the mode of sit and stay as we go through doorways. And it's basically like him saying please. And so getting in that mode really helps with our loose leash walking actually, as well as just general impulse control. So again, just sit and stay. Free is when he's completed his mission and he can be free. And you just want to work on that when we're going through doorways. Even when we're letting him out first thing in the morning to go potty, it's still a good time. Sit, stay, and then you can open the door free. And it doesn't always have to be that you're out in front of the door. You could be standing here and tell him free, open the door, and he's welcome to go. But I do like to have it consistent that I'm always giving him permission. It really helps. Next, we're going to go over Bo. Touch. So I love touch. It is a way to get Bo positioned wherever we want him. And I've had dogs that don't do recall. They don't come all the way up. Boom, you got a tool in your toolbox to work with that. If we're doing our loose leash walking, touch, and he's not quite where he needs to be positioned, then you can simply put your hand down and tell him touch, and then bam, he's going to hit that exact spot, which is hugely beneficial. It's the precursor to agility training, but yeah, just a really helpful tool in your toolbox. So next we're going to go over our leave it. So leave it. Boom. So just putting some kibble in front of his face. An easier method if you're working on that with him, he's having a hard time, you can always close your fist. Then opening your hand more and more is always going to be harder. So like what I did right there, just shoving in front of his face is pretty difficult. He was doing an excellent job with it. Another rendition of that is setting some kibbles down on the floor. So, Bo, leave it. Good boy. And so we've got the kibble down on the ground. He's got to leave it until I tell him that he can get the kibble, which is very, very good. And another thing is working with some different items. So having a physical item is great as well. Let's see, are we in camera? Here, I'm gonna throw this in camera so you can see what this. Ooh, he's got it here. Okay, here we go. Bo, leave it. You're such a good boy. So just that, what you saw there. So I started walking him this way, and that's exactly what we're looking for. He just got it. Bo, leave it. Good boy. You so good. Why you so good? You can't help it. But very, very helpful. You want to be able to work with some different items. So if he gets something in his mouth, then we still do leave it, as well as if he's interested in something. Yeah. Leave it. So what was I going to say? So I don't want to like yoink this around unless I want to play with him that way. It's a way to make things more challenging. We can feel free to do that. So we can yoink it around. He gets more excited. Leave it. Good boy. You. So that's going to be much more challenging than just this, which is just the dead fish. Leave it. Yeah. Good boy. Both of them got him kind of excited. Usually flipping it around gets dogs way more excited, but he was kind of excited in both camps. But you want to be able to go after something and then leave it when he's super, super excited. So anyway, an excellent tool for your toolbox is different items. So you can work with a dog toy, and even go after things that he can't have. If you're working with something that he can't have, one piece of advice is that I never have actually let him have something in his mouth. So let me get a little closer to the camera for a moment here. So I'll choke up on this like this to where he can't really get it, and then give him an opportunity to work with it. Leave it. Good boy. And I never let them get something they can't have in their mouth. I'll have them start to gain interest in it, but they can't actually put it in their mouth. Every time that they do, it's reinforcing, and so I want to avoid that, but I'll let him get close to it, get interested, and then tell him to leave it. So next we're going to go over his anti-jumping exercise here. Oh, space. So his anti-jumping is, we tell him space, and he should stop about 2 feet outside of our bubble. You can practice some from the front side. Oh. Space. I'm going to try some from behind. Oh. No. Space. So something else to keep in mind is we've done a bunch of space with the little guy, and another thing that I've done with him is done an exercise where I just give him a click without any command as he approaches me and keeps 4 feet on the floor as a way to indicate that I appreciate that he's doing this and that I want him to do it on his own accord without me asking him. So by clicking before I request anything, before I give him a command, and he still gives me the correct action as a way to create a default behavior. Bo, come. Like that. So a sit, that's excellent. And he's so cute. I think it's definitely going to be more challenging. And, you know, doodles are far more prone to jumping up. So this is improved greatly, but not perfected. And so As when I come in the room, on occasion, he still wants to pop up on me, but just being prepared for it, it's largely dissipated. And so just getting ready when you come into a room. So if I were to just pop in here, just come through the gate. Bo, Mr. Bo, Mr. Bo, and he's excited. Bo, Bo, Bo. Good boy. Then we really want to reward that. And so it's another way that you can try to ramp it up. Is we just played around with him a bit, try to get him a little bit excited. Good, and even when we're getting him that excited, running around, he's still able to give us that space, even though we're not requesting that from him. That's basically a way to proof his space. So anyway. You're working hard. You're working hard. Perfect. Well, we will. I'll get him leashed up here inside. Show you what that looks like, and then we'll go out front. I'll sign off, and then we'll go out front. So when we're working inside, initially what I like to do is just give him a click for hanging out right by. Let me get a little bit further forward here so we're in frame. Oh. So for hanging out right by my side, I'm gonna give him a click and let him know that's the right thing. Give him a click, let him know it's the right thing. Then I'm gonna make a little semicircle this way. He's gonna follow after me. Another little semicircle this way. I've got my touch in my toolbox. He thought he was doing the right thing. So usually right in this vicinity is what I'm going to click and treat for. I think he thought that he was doing the right thing. And then we just start walking around. So we just want to indicate to him, I've got him on my right side here. And I want to let him know when he's sticking by my right side that he's doing the right thing. Good. And then we start to cruise around. And I'm simply clicking and treating and indicating to him, this is exactly where I want to see you positioned. As soon as you're here, you've met my criteria and you're doing the right thing. So, I'm gonna sign off here, and then I'll show you what our loose leash walk looks like in front. I'll also show you with my my dummy dog what relaxing him out looks like with something that may stress him out a little bit, and how we work with that, and even our loose leash walking, what it can look like when we've got something that gets us a little bit anxious or excited. So excellent job, Mr. Bo.